Welcome to Brain Vision.
The table shows the wingspans of different birds. Name the bird that has the smallest minimum wingspan and the bird that has the greatest maximum wingspan, and give their wingspans in decimal form. In the table, we are given 3 birds together with their minimum and maximum wingspan. We are asked to find the smallest minimum wingspan from the second column and the greatest maximum wingspan from the third column. Let's begin by finding the smallest value in the minimum wingspan column. Since 7 is greater than 6, we can immediately rule out the whooping crane, which has a minimum wingspan of 7 1/6 feet. As such, we need to compare the minimum wingspan of the bald eagle and the black-footed albatross by considering the fractions 7/12 and 3/10. We know that 3/10 can be written in decimal form as 0.3, since 3 divided by 10 equals 0.3. To convert 7/12 to a decimal, we can either use the fraction button on our calculator, or we can divide 7 by 12. Typing this into our calculator and using the SD button to convert from standard form to decimal form, we get an answer of 0.58333 and so on. Since the digit 3 is repeating, this can be written as 0.583 recurring, as shown. We place a dot or bar above the digit that is repeating. We are now in a position to compare the 2 decimal values. 0.3 is less than 0.583 recurring, which means that 6 3/10 is less than 6 7/12. We can therefore conclude that the bird with the smallest minimum wingspan is the black-footed albatross with a wingspan of 6.3 feet. Let's now consider which bird has the greatest maximum wingspan. All 3 birds have a maximum wingspan equal to 7 and some fraction, so we need to compare the 3 fractions. The 3 fractions, 1/4, 1/2 and 1/12, are all unit fractions, as their numerators are equal to 1. As such, we simply need to compare their denominators. When positive fractions have the same numerator, the fraction with the smaller denominator will be the greater fraction. This means that 1/2 is greater than 1/4, which is greater than 1/12, which in turn means that the largest of the 3 mixed numbers is 7 and 1/2. We know that 1/2 is equal to 0.5. We can therefore conclude that the bird with the greatest maximum wingspan is the bald eagle with a wingspan of 7.5 feet. The 2 answers to this question are black-footed albatross 6.3 feet and bald eagle 7.5 feet.